Hi, it's Brad. Well, I have just departed Phoenix on my way to Colorado. So out here in a really remote and isolated part of Arizona, not really much air traffic control traffic or other airplanes in the area. So like to do the videos like this in these areas where it's nice and safe, very low pilot workload. So I thought that I would give you a review of the Insta360 X5. Now, I'm a longtime user of the X4 as well as the 1RS, and even prior to that, back into the Garmin Verbs and some other kind of action cameras over the years from the GoPros. I can say this is the absolute best camera for the cockpit that I have ever owned. It's just phenomenal. They just nailed every single aspect of it. All the things that were kind of lacking in past iterations, they have resolved, and just a rock star of a camera. So we're up here at altitude, cruising along. Right now we're about, 1,000 feet. So wanted to tell you just a little bit about the camera, what they've upgraded. So internally, they basically upgraded the sensor, which affects the light performance. That doesn't do much for you when we're out here where it's nice and daylight. More nighttime shots, you're going to get clearer, crisper shots. Not so relevant in the cockpit as it is if you use this outside the cockpit, as I do as well. There's a faster chipset in it, which actually makes it really snappy. So going through the menus, going through things like that, just absolutely fantastic. It is a little bit faster performance. This unit has replaceable lenses, which was always something that I kind of not really worried about, but just was always a concern when you use something that you have to send it back off and it takes weeks to get a lens replaced. In this case, super cool. You literally, it's about $30 for a set of replacement lenses, and you can just replace it on your own. In the cockpit, obviously not going to really get damaged, but again, when you use it outside the cockpit, that's fantastic. I actually carry a spare lens kit with me, so that if I'm out in the Rockies or somewhere and I drop it or knock it into something, I can literally replace a lens in just a matter of minutes. Battery life significantly improved. It's got 185 minutes on a battery versus 135 minutes. I actually carry a separate battery. If you get the combo deal at Costco, it actually comes with the spare battery, so huge recording time. Fast charging. This thing charges 80% in 20 minutes, which is just awesome. Super quick to recharge it. It also has an auto-on feature with a USB connection. So when USB gives power to it, it'll automatically turn on. That's pretty cool. I have not wired that up that way in mine, but may do so when I just turn on the plane, I don't even need to mess with it. We, of course, have things like our stats, for instance, that I'm going to put some stats here up here on the screen. Should be able to pop these on. You can see my statistics. You can see my altitude, my speed. I really wish that they would do knots. All they do is miles per hour and kilometers per hour. But I'm working on Insta. Insta, if you're watching this, would be great to add for all of us pilots. Would absolutely love that. Other cool thing that they have is ND filters. So I have a totally separate video that I made on YouTube you can check out of the ND filters. I'll use my other new camera, which I'm also going to review, the Insta360 Go Ultra. And you will be able to see what these ND filters look like. So they just literally snap on, kind of twist on to the camera itself. And while I'm up here, I'm actually going to show you the mount. I actually have a separate video on this mount too. Right now I'm using actually an ACE mount since they don't have the quick release 2.0s out yet, or the X5 quick release mounts, but the ACE one does actually fit on there. So got that. To go back to talk about the ND filters. So these ND filters, I have a complete separate video on this. I can actually even pop on a little video of the box they give you. They give you a container for them, and can kind of overlay that here as well, what's in there. You just snap on, they get rid of all that prop blur. Super cool. So love these ND filters. I'm using the ND16s on this. Audio as well, if I just flip on here.
Papa traffic, limit 12 o'clock, 36.
There we go. Got all of my audio running through the GMA350C. So super clear. All of this that I'm recording is actually coming through, as well as of course, the air traffic control, as you just heard. Have it mounted. That last shot that I just did, that I showed you, I've got it mounted on the front windscreen. Again, have another YouTube video just on my mounting solution that's up there, so you can do that. That's a whole lot more in-depth than this. So the other thing, when you look at this, kind of how I have it mounted and all that, I have it just up here. It's mounted where it's out of my line of visibility. It's slightly opposite when that kind of 360, that splice line doesn't really hit any critical areas that I'm wanting to record. Did want to mention there's no thermal issues with these at all. I just left Phoenix. Handles heat just like absolutely perfectly. So no shutdowns, no thermal issues. This is just awesome. This whole way I've been in turbulence, so you can kind of see what it looks like in a turbulent environment. Hopefully this video has all been smooth. Obviously I won't be able to see it yet till after I've gone to edit it. But Insta has been fantastic with their stabilization. And in my videos that I've filmed with this already, the stabilization has just been awesome. So I hope that everybody's having an absolutely fantastic week. The X5, you can pick it up at Costco and Amazon and Insta360 directly. A lot of different places online, especially with the ND filters. Add those ND filters, so incredibly cool. Gets us back to like the Garmin Verb days where you had that ND filter in place. Just changes the whole look of the video to not have that kind of annoying prop blur. That was by far my biggest reason for getting this. I would have bought it just for that reason. Everything else was a bonus, but quite frankly, everything else they did, that bonus just made it the absolutely perfect action cam for a cockpit environment. So, hope that you found this review useful, and hope that you're having a great week, and fly safe. Bye-bye.
Number 225 Hotel Lima, clear for the visual approach for runway 17 left, join at or inside of the reservoir. And number 5 Hotel Lima, contact Centennial Tower 118.9er, have a good day.
189er, great day to you too. Thanks so much, 5 Lima. Good afternoon, Centennial Tower, Cirrus 225 Hotel Lima with you on a visual 17 left.
Boomerang 17 left, clear land, 1006.